there's a story, and I know people ask you to tell this story a lot when you're doing your live shows. I think it was when you were on with will.i.am and you told the story. And you know the one I'm talking about, where you're going home in Edinburgh late at night, and there's a man up a tree, you assist him, but what you reveal in the book is there's more to this story.
I know, I didn't tell it on television because I felt nobody would believe me. But after I had helped and supported the troop...
There was a soldier up a tree, and Miriam helped him. No, he wasn't stuck. He was just up a tree.
He was up a tree, I heard the rustles, I saw what was going on, asked him to come down, I finished him off, so to speak, very pleasantly, and there was no threats. I was wiping my hand in the grass, and a voice from the bushes.
This is, by the way, this is the new part of the story. So, when we left this story, you were wiping your hand on the grass.
Yes.
Now,
I heard a voice come from the seat that was just where I'd been, and a very nicely dressed gentleman came forward and said, I couldn't help noticing what you had done for that young man, and I wondered if it was at all possible, whether you would do the same for me. And I said, I thought to myself, well, I can't say no, can I? Because I've done it once.
Sorry about it, but you can say no.
I just felt I couldn't.
Okay.
That's the thing.
yeah.
I think you're going to love Pillion, by the way.
This could be a scene from Pillion.
So I did what he asked me to do.
Took right there?
No, right there. There was nobody else there, you know. So off he went, and I was wiping my hand in the grass. And lo and behold, and this is the bit nobody believes, but it is true, a voice from the same place said, "Hey, Miriam." And it was someone I knew. He was a young student that I had known in Oxford. No, I went to Cambridge, but I met him in Oxford because I lived there. And he said, "Listen, we're old friends, you know." I said, "Oh, come on." That's fair. And he said, "Oh, come on, Miriam," you know. So I did. 3 for the price of 1.
Beautiful story. Now, I've heard mixed reports. Is it true or not that you kept a lightsaber?
I officially don't own a lightsaber. Props guy gave me one. No, he didn't.
Because we bought some lightsabers, which they're pretty good, aren't they? No, oh, that one's on already.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, hang on.
You have to know what you're doing with these, you see.
You do, though.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want that? Is that which one would you like? Which one looks like yours?
The one in the middle is, I think, the one I use. That's Alec Guinness's one.
Oh, then it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
These are really nice.
It's amazing.
How do you turn that
Can
one
you
on?
bang them against each other? Will they break? Oh, no, they won't.
But you make the sound effects yourself, don't you? Do you want one?
Not at all.
Come on. There you go. There you go. Go, go.
You get a good swing.
Oh, look at that! What? That's fantastic. But can you make the noises?
Oh, is it true that you did this thing? I'm sure you've been asked this 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Like in Rocky, they did this in Rocky as well, where they had to... You would make the sound effects yourselves. So they had to go back and, like, sound was a nightmare because it was a bunch of people going...
No, it wasn't. To begin with, it was quite difficult not to make the sound.
Yeah.
And also when it goes away, because it makes that nice noise when it goes down.
Oh, yes.
How do you switch
Have you
it
heard
on?
that in Rocky, apparently, like, in the first film particularly, it's just loads of sound effects of Sylvester Stallone going...
Let's have the lights down. Let's have the lights down.
Okay, so you have to start them up.
Oh, okay, so off, off.
How do you do that?
Much to learn.
There. Oh, there, it's off now.
Oh, there you go, sorry, got it.
There you go.
Okay, so when you put it on, it has to make this kind of noise.
Go.
And Mum's doing it. Mine keeps going off, though, when I twirl it.
I could... Ow! They'll break. They're 150 quid each.
How much are they cost?
150 quid each. They're good though, aren't they? Are you good at cricket? If I throw you something, can you get it over? Do it over here. Hang on, I'll throw this to you.
Wait, who's who?
There you go. Actually, I should be throwing. Can you throw a ball, Chris?
Oh, don't be like that.
I can't throw it.
Don't be, no.
You go. Okay, here we go.
All right, we're good. Let's baseball it.
Baseball it instead.
Okay.
Yay! Well done. Very good. Beautiful. Keep if you want to.
What are you going to do with them?
You can have them if you want to.
Well, we could sign them and give them to charity.
Oh, that's a really good idea. Oh, yeah. You take yours, you sign two, we're going to charity. That's a very good idea. But Jonah, what's that? Because I'm pretty thick, but I've never understood the thing that Morgan Freeman said to you, that...
Oh, so this was about 10 years ago, I did a film with Morgan Freeman. It was a really small film, and the first 10 pages or 10 minutes of the film are us two just driving together in a car and talking. And it took 3 days to shoot. And he didn't talk to me the entire time, like in between takes, right? Because he had so much dialogue, I learned later, right?
Okay.
So he was just, so in between we wouldn't really chat, but we were in the car together for 3 days. And then at the end of the third day, he just turns to me and he goes, Jonah, Jonah, Babona, Banana, Fana, Fofona, me, ma, Momona, Jonah. That's it. And then it was like super uncomfortable. I didn't know what to say back. It was one of the more weird moments of my life, And I just didn't know what to say, so I just said, thank you. And then he said, it was quiet again, and then he said, do me. I was like, what? He was like, do my name. And I was like, do your name? And he's like, yeah, do my name. And I was like, Morgan, Bo Borgan, Morgan, me, my, Mo, Morgan. And he went, all right, and then we never spoke again. I've seen him since, and he told me he was messing with me. He was messing with me, which was hilarious, It's hysterical.
He's playing a long game, though. It's an amusing 3-day joke. Meryl Streep, you weren't always Meryl Streep.
What? Oh. What do you mean? No, at birth, I had to be named Mary because my mother's name was Mary and her mother's name was Mary and her mother Mary. I named my first daughter Mary because I'm,
Yeah.
I'm that way. What is that way? What do you call it?
Creature of habit?
No, trying to fit in.
All right.
And make everybody happy in the family, basically.
Yeah.
So, but my mother's... What was the question?
You weren't Meryl.
What is my name?
You weren't Meryl. What is your name was the question.
I knew that. I know the answer. Just give me a second. I was born Mary, and Louise was my mother's best friend, Louise Buckman, so I was named after her. And, but I was always called Meryl. My father's made that name up, and he liked that name, and so I hated it. I wanted to be named Patty or Kathy, or that's how they said it in my town. Patty, Kathy, Debbie.
You'd be such a different person if you'd been brought up Patty, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I had glasses, and my name was Meryl, and, and it had a P on the end. The street should have been street. I always wish, why didn't they just put the T on the end instead of P? You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's all coming out now. And Nigella, when was it when you just left university, you weren't Nigella Lawson for a little bit, or you had a pseudonym you used?
No, I was a journalist and I used my name, but I also wrote under a pseudonym. rather fabulous pseudonym, actually.
Share it with the group.
And it's kind of inspired by my name in the sense of a very ridiculous first name, but a rather pedestrian, workaday surname. And my pseudonym was Mercedes Wainwright.
And what articles would Mercedes write that Nigella wouldn't?
Well, I was a literary journalist, and at that stage wanted to write things that I wouldn't be... I didn't write for magazines much, I wrote for newspapers. So when I wrote for magazines, I used that name.
Mercedes Wainwright investigates. Very good.
Yeah.
Because Carey Mulligan, when you were a young, not an actress yet, you were dreaming of being an actress, you thought you wouldn't go with Carey Mulligan.
No, I thought Carey Mulligan was a bit sort of dumpy. And
well, I like that. That was a very good noise, audience. Like, oh, dumpy. Did she say dumpy?
No, I just thought it was a bit sort of, so I wanted a glamorous name, like Catherine de Najac and Catherine Hathalet. And I used to work in a pub, and so the same 4 guys used to come in every day between 2 and 5, and I'd ask them to dream up names. That was the best that we got.
And by 5 o'clock, I imagine they were quite good.
Yeah, exactly.
And Nicole Kidman, you had an adorable name when you were little, a sort of pet name. Unless I'm wrong. No. If I'm wrong, weren't you called? Is it? I don't know how you call it. Is it Hukulani?
Oh no, that's not my pet name. That's my Hawaiian name.
Oh, I do forgive me.
Yeah, because I was born in Hawaii.
Oh, so does everyone get an Hawaiian name if you're born in Hawaii?
No, but I did.
Okay.
Hokulani.
What does it mean?
It means heavenly star.
but slightly undermines it when you explain where your parents got the name.
From the Honolulu Zoo, there was a baby... the baby elephant that was born at the same time as me was called Hokulani.
Now, actually, so we read about it, so we Googled it. There was a picture.
Oh, no.
This is a picture of Hukulani, the elephant.
Oh.
See?
See
Heavenly
the similarity?
star.
My twin.
It's the owl's nose. Oh. No, stop that now. That isn't what I meant. Okay. But so we were in the office, and elephants live. Yeah. Elephants live, and I thought, I wonder what happened.
That's amazing.
I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened to
Is that really the?
And you've got him.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we had Hukulani out back? So we emailed Honolulu Zoo and said, remember Hukulani? What happened to the Hukulani? And very kindly, someone, I think her name's Barbara, she found time to email back. Aloha, because that's what you say.
No, it's not aloha.
What is it?
Aloha.
Aloha.
Ah.
Hokulani.
Yes, aloha.
Hokulani.
Oh.
Barbara writes, I am sorry to say that Hokulani died at the Honolulu Zoo on November the 13th, 1970. Oh. 1970. Now, you would think, busy running a zoo, I'll stop my email there. That's all they wanted to know. Yeah. No, Barbara continues. She was found dead in the moat of her exhibit. It goes on.
This is awful.
I know. No. But this was in 1970, and Barbara remembers it like it was yesterday.
Like an elephant, she doesn't forget.
She was found in the moat. It was speculated that she was pushed in by another young elephant, jealous of the mothering attention she was receiving from an older female. I wish there was a more warm and fuzzy angle to this story. Good luck with your interview. Thanks, Barbara.
I would say she's got the measure of your show about right.
They'll love this dead elephant story. I love the detail.
Oh, my God.
And Carey, the secrecy thing. How have you managed to keep... I mean, did they give you a script? Did they give you a script?
They gave me a script for about 3 hours and waited, out by the gate. And so it was a lot of pressure. I just looked for my bits, no idea what context it was in, nothing, and I still don't know. I don't know. It was awful, but I told him.
No, I kept the secret. So she's so rubbish, she told me.
Because I knew I'd do the show one day and it would help me.
And so I was just people talking. People be talking about Star Wars, and I'm thinking, I know what happens.
Do you?
Yes.
Have you seen the film?
Yes, but before that, a year ago, she told me.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh my God, Harry!
My gosh.
And we're both kind of
I can't believe,
type
of all the people to trust with a secret, I'm not the one.
But you were, look.
Yeah, I know, I was very good.
It challenged you, it developed you as a person.
No, but here's the thing. Should we let them just wonder... Is he happy to stay there?
Overexposed and he's tired.
Okay.
No, he'll be fine.
Should we ignore him?
Absolutely. Act like nothing happened.
He is having a whale of a time on that
His back hurts a little bit. He needs a vibrator.
He is doing yoga.
I can't believe his schedule.
But now the thing is, we do know that he is a Star Wars fan.
Oh, that's right.
We've seen some pictures of Gary, because here's Gary. And then, who put the wig on him? Was that you?
I don't remember.
Well, somebody put a wig on him.
That doesn't look good.
Well, famously, you performed the title rap, the title
absolutely.
rap, which I happen to know. Everyone knows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness.
Everyone knows.
Including me.
So,
Okay.
let me hand this over.
Oh, geez. Okay.
This is quite heavy. This is quite heavy.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, here you go, Gary.
All right.
No.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
No.
Okay.
All right.
So the audience.
You've probably seen some musicians before, but get ready, my friend. Okay, hit the track.
Okay.
Story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air. Whoa! In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground of grass, spent most of my days chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cooling, on shooting some b-ball. Out of the school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. So I'm making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and taking me over the yard to get up to the Bel-Air. I whistled for a cab and when it came near the Lightsabers president. If anything, I became this cab was rare, but I thought, nah, forget it, y'all, the Bel-Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8. I yelled to the cabby, yo, smell you later. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel-Air. That's hilarious.
Very good.
That's fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic.
That was the synth that was done.
That's genius.
Wow.
Next tour.
I know.
Next tour. That's gonna be it.
That's the opener.
I know.
Don't make fun. It's taken me all week.
Brian Cranston, now you've been married. Have you been married 30 years yet?
Not yet. Close.
Very close.
29.
Never gonna make it.
Close to 29. Never gonna make it.
Yeah. Good. Now, in your book, you tell a story of young love. I think you were on your honeymoon in Europe.
Yes.
And you were on you were driving but on a train?
We went to our travel agent to talk about this. We were mid-30s when we got married, and we knew that we wanted to start a family. So this was like it. We wanted this honeymoon to be really spectacular. Spent 5 weeks in Europe, and it was all over. So we started in Switzerland. We were going to rent a car and then go to Italy. And the travel agent says, oh, by the way, instead of driving around the Alps up and over, you take a train. It's a flatbed car. It takes 3 cars, bumper to bumper, on a flatbed car. And then they put, and then you go through the Alps. By the way, he says, wink, wink, there are 3 tunnels. The first tunnel is about 5 minutes. The second tunnel is about 8 to 10 minutes. The third tunnel is 50 minutes long.
Oh.
If you're a honeymooner, and I said, say no more.
I'll
give you the whole finger. So I told my wife, and she exhaled and said, okay. And we're on the train. There's a van in front of us with a bunch of Italian families in front. And behind us, I mean, as close as you are, I can see the people behind us. Two Italian couples. And so we start going, and we go into and it's a massive experience, emotionally and physically. And the wind is whipping through, and it's pitch dark. You cannot see anything. Wow. And it's fascinating. And we come out of the tunnel into the station, and I say to Robin, that's one. We go up, we start again, we go through the second. Pitch dark, can't see anything. We come out of it, that's two. And she's like, oh, God. We start the third tunnel, wait till it's absolutely pitch dark. Here we go. It's a small rental with a stick shift, and I'm like trying to get my trousers off. She's trying to lower her chair, and we can't see anything. You cannot see anything, so it's all by feel. And it's like, what's that? Awesome. And amazing. One thing I learned for sure is that never be completely nude when transferring from one seat over the stick shifter. Keep your trousers on and do it afterward.
Then decant.
But, you know.
See, funny, I would recommend it, but that's... Sorry,
No, hold on. So we are in flagrante, as they say, and I don't know where to put my hands or something, and my wife is just, come on, just, you know. Now, what's happening is that my eyes are adjusting. I can see her profile. She's a beautiful woman. Love her with all my heart. And I can see her, and it's her pretty face, and it's great. And I think the eyes are getting... No, the eyes aren't getting used to total pitch black. What happened is that we were coming to a station, and we came... Boom! Sunlight, everything. Now imagine I'm like this, right, on top of my... And I can see the two couples, the Italian couples, in the car behind us with their wine. And they're and the women are going, stop it, stop it. And my wife says those three words to you, who every husband wants to hear. Get off me. So I get off, the Italian family, the grandmother's turning the heads of the children, and I'm struggling to put my trousers back on. And I never found out, we never found out, if this was a gag, if this travel agent did this on purpose, knew all along it wasn't 50 minutes, it was more like 15.
15 minutes though, man.
15.
I saw Usher when you first did, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in. Yeah. No. But I mean, it was in Australia. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
And it was so crazy.
You were with your sister?
Yeah, and I knew that you were so much more famous than me because when we were in the club, I automatically like became your bodyguard because I was like, hold on, wait. And the girls, it was crazy.
And we should say, congratulations, Grammy nominated.
Yes.
What are you Grammy nominated for?
Good Kisser, and also to a duet that I did with Chris Brown called New Flame. Yeah.
Well, good luck.
4
Big night.
nominations this year.
Hey, well done, sir. Very good. And you are bringing your tour to Europe. Is it next year?
February, yes. February and March.
Okay, I think UK is the beginning of March, I think.
Yes,
yeah.
that's correct.
Okay, brilliant. And now, all the elements of the US tour, are you going to keep them in the show? It's kind of the same show that you're bringing over here.
Pretty much the same. We just closed the tour up. We did 27, 28 dates in America, and it'll be pretty consistent.
Now, are you going to do the throwing the money into the crowd thing?
Well, in the UK, it may be a bit difficult because you guys have pounds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, man, she works for coins. So we make it rain. Okay, so
yeah.
you've never seen this. She's looking at me like, what are you talking about? Okay, so this is called making. This is Atlanta culture. So you take about 100 ones, right, and you throw them in the air, and they kind of rain down, and that's the thing. That's the thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I have a song about.
It's okay if you.
Ladies stripping for money.
There you go.
Yeah. I understand what raining means.
Okay, good.
How are the strip clubs out here? They got good strip clubs out here? Or they don't do that out here?
Oh, no, they do.
Really?
Oh, they do.
Nice.
Yeah.
She said, yeah. Is that you?
Yeah.
Girls, do you have some money? Because he wants some rain. He needs to see some rain for that.
Oh, dear. All great dancers on the couch, but on the couch, there is only one...
Oh, denier of
Only
dance.
one primo ballerino, and that is John Lithgow. Wow. I give you primo... Here he is with the New York Ballet. Now, it looks like they're moving scenery, but that is you up there.
That's right. That's right.
So, but did you dance, or were you just...
Oh, no, I absolutely danced. I soloed with the New York City Ballet.
Now, while we are talking about dancing, we have to talk about one of the greatest dance movies of all time, Footloose.
Mm-hmm.
And I know... you, John, now you played the fierce reverend who bans dancing.
Yes.
But I heard you tell a story, a really sweet story, about when you were on the set of
Third Rock from the Sun, yes. There was an episode of Third Rock where the aliens ended up performing in a circus, and there was a tall, handsome young guy who was playing the circus strongman. And after rehearsing for a couple of days, he took me aside, and he said, I was choosing my moment to tell you a story. I come from a small town in Louisiana where my dad was a Baptist minister, and he wouldn't let the kids dance or listen to rock and roll. Footloose came to town. I went to that movie, and you were my daddy. And the next night, I took my dad to that film without telling him what it was about. By this time, like tears were streaming down his face. He said, I just have to tell you, because of your performance, I was the first one of 6 children that got to go to his high school prom.
Oh.
Now, I never took Footloose that seriously. To me, that was always my kind of teeny bopper film.
Yeah.
It's the best evidence I've ever heard that you just never know what you're throwing out there.
I love that story. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
Now, Shirley, you were saying you were, in your previous life, a dance teacher. Have you knocked that on the head now?
No, I still do
really?
that.
You will very soon. Yeah, that'll become tedious to you really quickly. But now, Will Ferrell, you have a love of dance, I know. Now, if Shirley volunteered to show you a couple of simple moves...
Well, I mean, yes, of course, but I can already tell she doesn't believe in my ability. I mean, everyone got rave reviews.
You had that funny left arm.
Top liver. I had the bad left arm.
Well, you could make up for it now, right?
Yeah. Do you want to? What could you show them? Very quick.
I could show you a cucaracha.
Okay, fine.
You know that you're playing Hero, the music, right? Is that
Okay,
what you're
yes,
playing?
yeah.
Because that's a rumba.
Okay.
So
a rumba?
rumba is a sensual dance. It's a
Wait,
dance of
hold on.
love.
Are we doing a cucaracha or rumba? Which is it?
The action we're going to use is a cucaracha, but the dance we're going to do is the rumba.
I'm totally lost.
If you try not to get too excited down in the nether region.
Gentlemen.
Okay.
How about if you could just go side, replace, close? If you could just do that for me. Side, replace, close. Can you do that?
I love that I'm the only one who
How
has to
about
do
you
this.
come over here?
Me too, I love
Let's just do
it
that
too.
together. And side, replace, close. Side, replace, close. No matter
you're
what
supposed to say
I
it
do.
out loud, right?
No. But whatever I do, replace, close. Side, replace, close. There you go.
Yes.
Roll that little hip going on. Yes, we'll have a little bit of that. So no matter what I do, you're going to do that.
My left arm is acting up.
Are we ready for the music?
Yes, we're ready for the music.
Okay, let's play the music.
Why are you looking at me?
You ready?
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah.
You ready? I'll start you.
Oh, okay.
Can you keep that rhythm?
Probably not.
Doesn't matter what I do.
Oh, I just keep doing that.
Beautiful. Oh my God, the good news so good. That's it, the cucaracha. It's Shirley and Will. Beautiful. You made it easy. Oh, gotta sit down. Oh. Never too early for a 10 from Shirley. Beautiful. Life is a dog. What I like, but also what's great is that there's stories in this book that could have been someone's kind of childhood trauma, but in your version, they're anecdotes. Like the sleepover when that lady came in.
Elvis Presley saved my life in a way because I was at a sleepover party when I was 6 or 7, and I had to borrow pajamas. I didn't know it was a sleepover, and then she's like, it's a sleepover. And I said, well, I've got to call my mom and see. And then I'm praying my mom will say no, but she said yes. And I had to borrow pajamas. And usually I would just have to, like, pinch myself awake all night, you know, just to not pee. And then I did. I fell asleep, and I did, and I woke up. And she had way too sexy pajamas for a 6-year-old. She was one of those, like, pageanty moms. She gave her daughter, like, banana curls every day. And it was like sexy harem pajamas I wear, and they're drenched. So everyone's getting changed, and I'm just numb inside, taking off I'm just doing what everyone else is doing, you know? And their mother walks in, and she steps right in. She steps right in my pea pajamas, and this is what, can you imagine?
You sit there. Listen to the nice lady.
Aww, this is so inappropriate.
Aww. That's wrong. Wrong. Don't touch the man there.
I was looking for this. You had hid it from me, and I sorry.
Sit yourself down. Sit yourself down.
I apologize.
Wow.
If you want this, then.
One
glass.
glass.
If
you're gonna go. No, you don't need it. It was just over there. You could throw it onto the sofa if you want. You're fine. Yeah.
No, if
there you go. Good. So we're getting to the end of this bloody story. So the woman. Yeah, we should.
She stepped in it and
Yeah,
could you imagine being a mother and doing this? She goes, who did this? And I'm just like paralyzed with fear. Can I finish this? Me too.
I'm exhausted. Finish the story.
Just when I think she's gonna kill me, the husband walks in and says, Elvis Presley died.
Oh. See, we got there in the end.
Heat was off me. Woo! That was torture.
Oh, here's an odd thing. I think you know Miriam.
No, you don't. What's that about?
I clearly made a strong impression on Miriam when we met.
What?
Well, we have actually met, yes. I believe you own or used to own a condo in Santa Monica. Is that correct?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Were you looking to rent out a room in that at one point? This would have been like
when I was coming back to England, yeah.
Okay.
What were you doing there?
Well, you were because you were going back to shoot. Was it Harry Potter? Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
And
yeah.
It was an ad. I was looking for a room to rent. I was.
And why didn't you take it?
Well...
Tell her.
Was it not clean or
No,
something?
it was incredibly... It's a gorgeous apartment, and I remember that you were very charming, and I...
And expensive?
No, I don't think it was that. I think, in hindsight, I probably misread the cues, but I felt a strong sexual connection. And I think that... It was probably probably misread the cues, but I felt this could potentially get messy if I rent a room in this apartment. If I'm your tenant.
Darling, I'm 84 and gay. I've been with my partner for 58 years.
Again, I probably misread the situation.
Wow.
But
you're talking through your bottom.
No, it is. I was actually there, and I do remember that we had a lovely afternoon, which you obviously don't remember, but it was.
That bit's true, Miriam. He did spend the afternoon there.
A lovely afternoon.
Yes. Nicola, have you nearly worked with Miriam or nearly lived with her?
Yes. Miriam, I'm your daughter.
And I am your father. Happy family.
Paul Rudd, in the Ant-Man movie, you went to extraordinary lengths to amuse yourself. Or were you trying to amuse other people or just yourself? Actually, this is quite close to that.
Yeah, I think this is a perfect segue.
What did you do?
Well, I was working opposite Michael Douglas in Ant-Man, and you know, he's a legend, and I could never completely relax in front of him, even though he was very nice and cordial and sweet, and finally it was his last day of shooting, and I thought, I want to be buddy-buddy with the guy. I want him to think that I'm cool, and I thought it would be funny if, while it was on his close-up, I could somehow recreate that scene from Basic Instinct. Sitting across from him, so I didn't tell him, but I also didn't tell anybody. And before, you know, we filmed the scene, I unzipped my jeans and, you know...
Unfurled?
Unfurled.
Yeah.
Not much about unfurling, but I unfurled, technically, and I sat down. I guess I didn't really take into account when I'm sitting in a chair, everything kind of like my boxer shorts, everything kind of... So while he's doing his scene, I'm trying to re-unfurl while holding my T-shirt over everything so that he wouldn't see it. And as I'm doing it, he's saying his line, and it looked as if I was doing exactly what Martin says he would never do on set.
Oh, God. You picked option B.
As I'm trying to uncross my legs and it's like trying to... And he's such a pro. He didn't stop his monologue. Flicked his eyes down real quick, looked back at me, and then just finally stopped in the middle and said, "What are you, a pervert?" And in that moment, I thought, this didn't play out as I had anticipated.
And you sexually assaulted Michael Douglas.
I did. And it was the whole thing just kind of, you know, blew up in my face. I guess
it did. Julie Walters.
What?
Did you meet your...
God's sake. What? Leave me alone. What do you want to know?
Well, didn't you meet you met your husband in a club, didn't
Mind
you?
your own business.
The whole concept of chat show falling apart. Andrew, why are you asking me all these questions?
I'm tired.
But did you go clubbing a lot?
Clubbing?
Clubbing?
Yes, but yes, I did in Birmingham.
Yes.
My mother didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with it?
But isn't that where you met your husband?
Oh, no, I met him in a bar.
Oh, a bar?
In Fulham, yes.
Oh, in Fulham?
It was full of frightfully posh people. It was full of what we used to call hooray Henrys. Everybody was frightfully posh. And I remember saying at the time, I was a bit drunk. And I remember saying, I bet nobody here is a member of the Labour Party. And he said, I am, actually. And that was it. And then we met, and then he came home and never moved out. He mended my washing machine, told me I needed a pump. I misunderstood him.
Oh, dear. Did you follow a lot of that story, Didier?
Did you? I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry, Didier.
You didn't miss anything. I think the lesson learned is, Didier, you're quite right not to go to clubs. And you read the book when it came out?
Well, I was like 13, yeah. It's been around for half of my life.
And so when you heard that this was happening,
Yeah.
presumably you jumped at the chance to do it.
No, I turned it down.
Okay.
I got the audition, I was like, nah. And about a month later, I was in bed. Whenever I tell this story, I say that I was in bed and my eyes, like, popped open. But I sleep with my eyes open, so they just sort of widened slightly.
Sorry, whoa.
Whoa. Stop the bus.
Whoa, why have we done the rest of the show and not started with this bit?
I sleep with my eyes open.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you
not like Gandalf. Not like because Gandalf sleeps with his eyes open. Do you know that?
Of course he does. Of
Yeah,
course he does. Leave him alone. He's 85.
Is he doing it at this moment?
But yeah.
No. We need to know more about this.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what else there is to say. I sleep with my eyes open. Not like mostly. It's not fully. It's usually just like.
Oh, so there's nothing weird then.
Have you always slept with your eyes open?
Yeah, since I was a baby.
As a kid, I mean, I've got two small kids. If I went in the room and they were just sleeping like that looking at me, I'd be doing an
My
exorcism.
mum says that I used to do it as a baby, and she was a bit freaked out by it, but she just sort of, she was like, it's probably fine.
So is it easier? Do we have to try and shut our eyes?
Yeah, I actually find it really hard to close my eyes fully. I feel like my eyelids aren't big enough for my eyeballs. So, like, if I do that, I'm, like, really actively thinking about it. Like, if I'm just relaxed, I'm sort of like... I have really dry eyes. Huh?
What are we doing here? We should be making a Channel 5 documentary.
The woman who doesn't blink.
Sorry,
I have very lively dreams.
Huh? I don't remember my dreams, Ian, actually. No.
Too busy looking at a bedroom ceiling.
Yeah, that needs painting.
If someone did that, if you, say, fell asleep on a train, would you, like...
I wouldn't see anything. Like, my vision is still impaired when I'm sleeping, but I actually have very little information for you about this condition.
It's quite a short documentary.
Yeah.
If you have been affected by any of the issues raised here tonight, please call Graham Norton.
That is fascinating, though.
Yeah.
Now, Jack, you have an announcement to make. It's not that you're pregnant, I believe, but you have an announcement.
Yes, I have a tour.
Yes.
I'm going on tour next year, doing some stand-up comedy. Thank you. One lady is coming. Fantastic.
But
I was
it's
hoping
mad
for
that this tour is 2017.
2017, yeah.
Wow.
So I got the dates, because I always forget them when I come on this show. February 2017, I start in Glasgow on the 2nd of February. Then Liverpool, Wembley... I'll just hold them out.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
And
That's perfect. Oh, my God, he's going...
He's all over it.
Yeah.
Tickets on sale on...
Yeah, you can't actually book now.
No, you can book on the 20th of May.
Yeah, so that's...
The 25th, 2016. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yes, you have it there.
There you go.
You're coming with that.
Now, presumably this tour will be... it's a British tour. You're not going...
It's a British tour, yeah.
Because you're not keen on anywhere where there's a language barrier.
OK. This story. I knew you'd want this. Yes. Well, no, I'm not great with the old language barrier. I was in Spain, and I was in a restaurant, and I needed to use the facilities in this restaurant. So I popped off, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but I needed to drop the kids off at the pool. So I did that. I went to flush. Didn't work. Flushed again 6, 7 times. I tried to get it down, James. Would not go. So I was like, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm not just going to do a hit and run and leave it here. I'll go out and tell someone that there's a problem with their facilities. So I went out into the restaurant. I found the waiter. Unfortunately, he didn't speak a word of English. I didn't speak any Spanish. So I ended up having to kind of gesture to this man. I was like, yes, could you just come here? No, leave them alone. Yes, just follow me. I ushered him into the toilet, right? I pointed at my poo. I went to flush. It went down straight away. How weird did I look? Like I just invited him into the toilet to say goodbye to my Come on, let's give it a proper send-off. Flush. Rule Britannia.
Could we fly in a tissue for this young woman?
Oh, yeah, can we... a tissue.
Where's the bodyguard? I've made her lactate. We need some...
Oh, no. Oh, my God, I'm so organised. Wow.
Is it weird that you've got a box of tissues right beside your computer?
I think it's very odd. Welcome to my home. Tom, you recently presented at the Oscars.
I did, yes.
And then afterwards, as if that wasn't enough, afterwards you met, well, one of the most famous people in the world, one of the most famous women in the world.
I had one of the most embarrassing experiences with Madonna. I was at the Oscars, I presented, it went well. You know, I went out afterwards to sort of celebrate and have a good time. I probably had one too many. And I was at this party with a couple of my friends, and an old friend of mine who's a manager comes up to me and he's like, Tom, do you know Madonna? And I'm like, funnily enough, no. So he goes, come with me. So he drags me across this nightclub and introduces me to Madonna. Now, the whole way on the way over there, I'm going, what do I say? Hello, I had no idea what to say. So I get up there and I go, hello. That's all I come up with. I was like, hi, I'm Madonna, how you doing? I'm good, thank you, I'm well. And Jason can see me panicking and goes, Madonna, Tom is an incredible dancer. And I'm looking at him like, I'm gonna kill you. And she goes, really? Well, that's something I'd love to see. Show me. So I'm thinking I have two options, right? I can just faint, you know, just pass out, or I can take Madonna into the dance floor, dance with her, and show her my moves and just have a great time.
Sure.
You know, me being an idiot, I went for option 2.
Yes!
So I take her hand, I sort of drag her into the dance floor, and as soon as I took her, I realised that this was a mistake. It was a big mistake. Now, I used to be Billy Elliot, and I used to do a lot of dancing, but that was all choreographed, you know? I didn't wing it. I didn't just go on stage and do a different show every night. So I start dancing with her, and there's not much arms involved. I'm just sort of doing a little two-step to try and, like, warm myself up. And she's so unimpressed. She's so unimpressed that I just bailed and left. Ooh. I just can't do this.
You should have fainted in the
I leave Madonna in the dance floor. So, the next day, I'm telling my family on FaceTime, who's having a family dinner, about my evening and the Oscars. They wanted to know all the goss, and I end up telling them this story. My dad is wetting himself. My mum is cringing. And then my little brother, Paddy, goes, who's Madonna?
Oh, Tracy never sees this. I think a lot of people do have their signature dance. Do you have... Is that your signature dance move? That. You must do something better than that.
That was my Madonna, I'm stressing so much dance move.
OK.
I think I've sort of adapted the lasso thing into a Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, you've got to...
Oh! All right, it hasn't worked yet.
See that?
Only I've done that.
Fantastic mind.
It hasn't worked yet.
Yes.
It hasn't worked yet.
John, you look like a man who has a signature dance move.
Of course I have a signature dance move.
What is it?
It's, in order to dance without getting hurt, I stretch. So I just make the stretching into the dance.
Oh, can we see?
It's called the lunge.
Oh, it's got a name.
Yeah.
It's the front lunge.
Yeah, you
Front
just...
lunge, yeah.
The crunge.
Say hello to
You're gonna
people
need some
when
space.
No.
Oh, OK. Do you want some music?
No, it's... Sure, yeah, that would be less embarrassing.
Yeah, let's have a little... Do we have a bit of Kylie?
Oh, do we have... Oh, is it Kylie Minogue? Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, we've got a spare... Here we go. Spare Kylie Minogue.
Yes! Come on! To the lunge! To the lunge!
What? Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you, that's how I met Madonna. Yeah, auditioning for her tour, and she said no.
I'm not sure if you want to stop that. I haven't asked you. Do you have one?
I don't have one.
Please do something after that.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
There.
I have nothing.
She said you're the best.
Oh, that's
what
nice.
she said.
Yeah. I pulled a quad, so I hope I'm...
Part of the central, I suppose, story of the book is your marriage to Lord
Colin.
To Colin. And, I mean, quite early on... I mean,
I know what you're going to ask me. What my mother told me about sex.
Oh, I wasn't, but feel free.
I thought that's what you were sort of...
No.
Come on, tell us. Well, yes, absolutely. Well, I was 11 and I was being... my mother was taking me to boarding school for the first time, and I suppose she felt she had to tell me something, you know. And she said...
boarding school? 11? Is that what happened?
Well, the thing was, she said, you know when Biscuit was her dog...
Biscuit?
When blood...
It's also a dog.
Well, when blood comes out of Biscuit's bottom,
yes,
that's what's going to happen to you shortly. And also, when Daddy's Labrador gets on top of Biscuit, that's going to happen when you get married, but you'll probably be lying in a bed. And that's all I'm saying. I must have some water. Is this my...
Yes, that's yours.
I have to have a huge thing of vodka.
Well, in a way, it prepares you for life.
Well, it sort of did.
No.
Do you want me to go into my honeymoon now?
Yeah. Please do. Please do. We're on a roll, Lady and Connor. Chadwick looks shocked.
I do, because the thing was that when I wrote this book, people thought it was going to be a little lavender sort of scented memoir. And I said, well, actually, I'm afraid it's not going to be. And then everybody said, oh, I'm going to buy it for my mother. And I said, well, I'm not sure. I do hope your mother's broad-minded.
I've sent it to mine.
Well, I think mothers are rather broad-minded. Yes. Anyway, Colin and I had the most fantastic wedding at Hoco. I was treated as a son. There were 3 tents, I had 3 wedding cakes. And Tony Snowden took my wedding photographs, and my father rather rudely called him Tony Snapshot, which I think he actually never forget. And anyway, there I was, having had this amazing wedding, wonderful wedding dress and everything like that. And we were going to Paris for my honeymoon, and we arrived very late at night at the Lottie Hotel, and went up to the, I imagine, the sort of bridal suite. Well, he lay down and went to sleep. And that was my honeymoon. I mean, well, I've been longing for a night of passion, you know. Yes. Anyway, so... And then the next day we went to the Louvre or something. And then Colin said... I was frightfully bored by that. And then Colin said, well, I've got a great treat for you. And so I was absolutely thrilled. I thought dinner at the Ritz, you know. And I put on my best dress, all that sort of thing. We got into the car. And I did rather see, I saw the Ritz miles away, but off we went to the outskirts. And we stopped at this really seedy hotel. And my heart sank. I thought, up we went to this room, and there were 2 seats. They were wing-backed. Velvet seats. And so I sat, and on the bed were 2 really disgusting people making love. I was sort of squelching about it, and I didn't know what to do. So I sat back in my chair, closed my eyes, and I simply didn't want to look at Colin. I didn't know what he was doing. You know. Anyway, I sat there, and then they kept on saying, would you like to join in? I said, well, look, it's very kind of you. Very kind of you. It's terribly kind of you. But I really don't... no, thank you. No. And eventually, thank God, they finished what they did. And left the room. And I did say to Colin, I can't think, Colin, why you took me. Why you thought... He said, I thought it might... You know, I was a virgin, you see, because we all were.
Hell.
And I don't think Colin ever made love to a virgin, because he used to go off to... it was a brothel.
Yeah, probably a brothel. You'll know it, Helena. You know.
Very upmarket brothel.
Yeah. So I think it was safe to say Colin was a colourful character.
Well, he certainly...